powerful earthquake that struck the central Philippines. It's killed at least 20 people. Authorities are looking into reports that some people may be trapped in the debris of buildings that collapsed. The 7.2 magnitude tremor hit about 6 hours ago. Many people were home and just waking up because it's a national holiday in the country. There have been a number of aftershocks.
The US Geological Survey recorded the quake at a depth of around 56 kilometres beneath Carmen Town on Bohol Island. There have been no tsunami warnings. Tuesday is a national holiday, and that may have reduced casualties because schools and offices are closed. Earthquakes are common in the Philippines, which lies along the so-called Pacific Ring of Fire.
Philippine authorities say the quake caused several buildings on Bohol Island to collapse. It also damaged structures across Cebu. Reuters news agency reports that at least 4 people died when a building collapsed in Bohol. A Japanese man who works at a dive shop on the island told NHK that the ground shook for about a minute. He said people scrambled to flee from the coast.
As a result, buildings have collapsed over really quite a wide area. And most of the first damage that's been recorded was in the main city of Cebu. That's the second biggest city in the Philippines, the biggest city in that area, nearly 100 kilometers away from the epicenter, but very badly shaken. We've had a number of buildings collapse, including a school. There was a stampede at a gym which killed 5 people. Some other people killed when a fish market collapsed. On the island of Bohol itself, there are no very big cities, they're small towns. They've only got a record at the moment of 16 people dead, but they are stressing that's bound to rise. It's taken them quite a long distance in towns there, and all the areas affected, which span quite a large area of this central island part of the Philippines, and find out how many buildings have collapsed and whether there are people still trapped underneath them. So it's quite a difficult and long job for the authorities to get a full sense of how bad the damage is over how wide an area as well.